dude, where are we hiking this week?
On this adventure, Sophie, we'll be exploring the rocky wonders of Petit Jean State Park in the beautiful state of Arkansas. So come along with Sophie and I as we seek out the many cave-like structures in these spectacularly green forests, all the while wondering if we'll be able to dodge the potential of a torrential downpour that we hear rumbling off in the distance. Will Sophie and I stay dry? Only one way to find out. Let's hit the trail. All right, Sophie, we are at the Seven Hollows hiking trail.
Yep.
Says it's 4.5 miles. This says 4 hours. I don't know. We might take a little bit longer if that's true. You ready for this?
Sounds fun.
4.5 miles.
Not a problem. We can do it.
All right, girl. Let's hit the trail.
Dude, this being the Seven Hollows refers to the many small sheltered depressions in the landscape.
Ah, so that's where they get the name for this trail, eh, Sophie?
Yep. Often these trails lead to cool small caves we can explore.
I really look forward to that, Sophie. But now we are at the split that starts the loop. Many of the reviews on all trails recommend that the best direction to take is counterclockwise due to some of the more difficult elevation changes.
Dude, that sounds fun. Lead the way.
All right, so we're about a mile in, and we hear some thunder off in the distance. We'll see what that brings. All right, first bit of rain. Nice little sprinkle. Not much so far, but if it does anything like what it did in camp last night, it might start coming down in a torrential downpour. That was brief though, so hopefully that's all that happens if it does. Alas, despite our best hopes, the rain would not wait for us any longer. Ground now wet, the downhill slopes, especially those covered in stone, became much more challenging, severely slowing our pace. However, our close proximity to the first of the major sites on this adventure would provide us with the motivation to push forward. While the rain presented a challenge on the Seven Hollows Trail, we now encountered another difficulty as we began to lose sight of portions of the trail on the way to the grotto. With less than a quarter of a mile to go, we began to wonder if it would be safe enough to press forward. After a number of missteps and false starts, we started to make out the proper trail, which was not located where all trails indicated it would be. Unfortunately, due to user error, the approach video of the grotto did not turn out. However, we did get some great views of our half-hour stay as we took a bit of shelter from the storms.
Dude, I vote that we just stay here where it's nice and dry.
But eventually, our break time had to end, as we still had over 2 miles remaining on the trail. Despite the weather, our spirits still remained high as we continued to carefully make our way through the beautiful greens of the Arkansas forest.
And here we are on River Trail, apparently.
And that'd wrap up our day one of our exploration of Petit Jean State Park. However, that doesn't mean that we were done seeking out wonderful sights.
All right, so we are on day 2 of our hikes out here. And today we're gonna hit just a few little small, quick hikes that promise to have some really cool views. So the first one we're gonna hit up here is the Cedar Falls Overlook Trail. So there it is. Let's go take a look at it. Should be 0.3 miles there and then 0.3 miles back, so nice and brief. All right, next short trail is going to be the Rock House Cave. This is even shorter than the last one. That was a brief trail. This is going to be 0.2 miles there, 0.2 miles back. Apparently, it looks like it's an archaeological site. So we'll see if there's anything cool here.
Fascinating rock formations the state park calls Turtle Rocks. No, they are not the remains of giant turtles, though they certainly look like it. Here we go. We are approaching the rock cave. This is a really neat archaeological site that even has ancient cave paintings in it. The dude was too blind to find any of them. That's unfortunate, but it was still a lot of fun to explore in here.
If you enjoyed this content, be sure to like and subscribe. You wouldn't want to let Sophie down now, would you?